All right, y'all. Welcome to Against All Odds Sports Radio show. We'll hit y'all back real quick. Got a commercial coming up.
You wrote this? Well, it stinks, just like you. You think you have what it takes to make it in this industry? You can't read, you can't write, you don't follow directions. An actress, maybe. A producer, a director, never. Not in my universe. Get out of my office, take this, and get your out my office now, soldiers. March, march, get it out my office, march!
Another unpaid role. Another promise that was vanished. Another movie that just didn't come out.
They didn't see your value, but we do. They shut the door, and we built a bridge.
They fired you. That's cool. Now let us give you an opportunity of a lifetime. Come with us. There's no one coming to save us. That's why we're building a future for ourselves.
This isn't just a studio. It's a launch pad. The legacy in motion. We've all been overlooked, doubted. But this is where everything changes.
Real Opportunity Bridge Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit. We solve what the industry tries to avoid. That's no guidance, no mediumship. Here, we bring structure, ownership, community, real opportunity.
Take over, I came to take over. 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 Get down, lay it down. I ain't come to play around, came to take over. Don't make a sign. What you think I'm bull? You gon' get this full clip and ain't no need for running when I'm bustin' cause I won't miss. Best believe that I'm gon' get it. You gon' bleed since you won't listen. It's a new plug in the town. Get the from around, only serving a bun. You either copping or you dropping. New product on the market, gonna have the city poppin'. I'm taking this show on the road. Every city in the state getting fronted with a load. And if I feel some resistance, all this metal will be spitting day and night. I'll be spinning your block, won't stop. I ain't worried about the cops, I'm the man on top, putting the city on lock. Take over, I came to take over. 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 Yo block, yo shop, yo block, yo shop, yo
All right, y'all. Welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. We live. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy, and I'm waiting for Bruce to come. I guess whenever you get on here, but I guess he has some technical difficulties. So, hope y'all weekend was good. Mine was eventful, man. Watched some Old State, watched some Browns, watched some Cavs. All three lost on the weekend. They ain't good at all. And then also, before we start the show, I want y'all to go ahead and check out Common Creed Trafficking. Right now, it's available on Amazon Prime Video. That's Common Creed Trafficking. Available on Amazon Prime. So, check that movie out. I don't be trying to get Bruce back on here. But anyway, the weekend was, like I said, cool. And we ready to, you know what I'm saying? We ready to, get started on this. So I don't know what's up with this. So give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry, I apologize. Give me 1 second, man. For some reason, I guess too much technology for him. We're gonna bring him on in 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're gonna bring Bruce on. We're gonna work his way in here. I don't understand what's going on with him, but we're gonna work him in. All right, but anyway, first things first. When it comes to life, make sure y'all live your life correctly. Make sure you do what you need to do to be successful. Oh yeah, yes. I see you on here. Yep. Definitely representing the Cavs, Browns, all the Cleveland teams, and representing everybody that I, what I'm saying, be around too. Shout out to Norma for checking in. Big shout out. Who else we got? All right, hold on. Oh, Lillian. Shout out to Lillian. Waiting for Bruce to jump on. If not, then we're going to put him on something else. I don't understand why he having a hard time getting on here, man. I don't understand. Let's see. We're going to get him. We're going to give him like 1 more minute. Then we're going to get to it. But anyway, let me get to it then, man. Let me get to it. Phone acting crazy. Let's see. But anyway, Cavs lose to the Warriors 99-94. Bad game for the Cavs. They've been going through this losing streak. And it's been so crazy that they've been playing this horrible. And then they've been resting people, and this has been terrible. So I don't know. What y'all think is going on with the Cavs? Hit me up on my screen. Let me know what y'all think is wrong with them. Let's see. What? Bro, I don't know what's up with this thing, man. It's acting crazy. All right, y'all. So I feel like it's overheated. All right, y'all. Hold on. This dude, I don't know what's going on with him and his technology, man.
Y'all crazy, man.
We don't know what's up with you and your technology, man.
No. Crazy.
What's crazy?
Just crazy events. Nothing. I got old emails. Nothing new ones coming in, and it says when I click on the old one, but you say you can't use that one. So, but I don't see your reply coming through.
All right. So look, man, we got you on speaker. We can hear you. We got you. We talking about the Cavs right now. So we jumping on the Cavs right now. So I already discussed the Cavs losing 99-94. And then I said the Cavs are in a slump. How we get out that slump? If we become healthy and play better. Because Oklahoma City only lost one game this season, and they playing like they hungry. We playing like we phony. So I don't know.
All right.
So that's where we at. Now we're gonna talk about the Cavs in general because they play the Wizards today, or not today. I'm sorry, in a few days, I think, or 4 days. So they got a little break. So that being said, what do you think about the Cavs and Wizards game? You think they're gonna win that game?
The Cavs are in trouble right now, but it's a long season, so we won't panic. We still above 500. And we're still in playoff race. Unfortunately, OKC is just playing ridiculous. But we don't have the physicality to beat OKC anyway. I don't think we have the physicality to beat the Knicks, so it really wouldn't matter. But we need to be the second best in our division. I mean, in our conference. But it's a long season. Who knows what could happen? OKC, Knicks, and maybe the Cavs are going to get healthier. But the question is, wouldn't you be better off having kept Bickerstaff?
Probably not. I mean, to be true with you, you probably would get the same. No, you probably would get worse results because it seemed like Bickerstaff was just concentrating on mostly on the defensive side. But this year it just seemed like we ain't clicking because we want to rest players and all this other stuff. So I don't know. What's up with your technologies, man? I don't know, man. What's going on with Bruce? Technologies today. Bruce? Hello? Yeah, I don't know what's up with his technology today, man. He gotta do something about that technology.
This is weird.
Yeah, your phone is weird.
I didn't hear nothing. I don't know why it would go, but all right.
So, Cavs, what's his prediction? Who you got?
I got the Cavs. I mean, we won the night before and then we lost again. But I'll take the Cavs. The Wizards. I'll take the Cavs.
Cavs. All
Yeah.
right. Take the Cavs. Well,
Yeah.
Wizards haven't beat us in so long, but that doesn't mean anything because we let Toronto beat us. We let these Portland beat us. We let all these other teams beat us. So it's hard to say if we could beat these other teams. It just seemed like we ain't playing this year or something.
Well, I think Tyson Dillon said they're apathetic right now. So I think some people are saying, "Oh, the Cavs are bored," but I don't care if you're bored. You shouldn't be losing to the bad teams. Why you bored? You ain't on a winning streak.
Right.
So that doesn't make sense. I think right now, I don't think they have a sense of urgency right now. I mean, because they went and won the division last year. I mean, the conference last year. You had the best record, and you went in the playoffs and played like crap. So I don't think they found a sense of urgency. I think they realized, well, you know what? As long as we play hard in the playoffs, it really doesn't matter. So I think that's what they're gearing up for. They're gearing up for the playoffs. But it may work, it may not.
So you basically saying they saving themselves for the playoffs. They saving their energy. They saving their best play. They saving everything for the playoffs, right?
At least the second half, because they ain't balling out this first half. But the good thing is, a lot of our young talent is getting a chance to develop around this.
I guess.
Well, I mean, we still don't have a physical team. We started to see Brian do some things. Tyson Dillon is doing some things. Your guy this forward you like is he's doing some stuff. What's his name? The one you were telling me about that time.
The other guy. I know you're talking about. We got somebody somebody else said I definitely wouldn't bet on the Cavs right now. They're unpredictable right now. So we got that from
For sure.
at Brownstown TV 216. We agree with that.
For sure, they're definitely unpredictable, and they're bipolar right now. we don't know what we're gonna get, but that's on the coaching, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see this under Bickerstaff.
Nope. But the thing about Bickerstaff, we did see a couple of L's that should have went differently if we had more offense. So it's hard to say at this point, but I guess we have to see at the All-Star break at this point.
True. What we saw in the Bickerstaff was they would come out lackadaisical in that third quarter all year.
So do you think losing a few of those players that we had last year made the difference?
I think so. For sure.
Like Jerome, because everybody said Jerome didn't show up in the playoffs last year, which he did.
That was Ty Jerome's first playoff. I mean,
Right.
He was injured. So, I mean, did you expect him to come out like gangbusters? I mean, he did what he had to do in the regular season. I felt that Jerome would have been okay this year. But they didn't choose him. They chose Sam Merrill, who's been playing well, but Sam Merrill can't seem to handle the physicality.
Well, the whole Cavs team seems like they can't handle the physicality, but we're going to see.
True. And they did nothing to make this team stronger physically. But we'll see. I mean, even when they come back, they're not going to make it through the playoffs with that physical playoff because we still have a timid team.
Right. That's true. Well, it's one thing for sure that if we lose to the Wizards, that's going to say a lot about this team.
Oh, we remember last time we beat the Wizards because they have Sarr.
Right. So I'm saying that's going to say a lot. It's going to say
He's
a
a
lot
big
about
guy, so we got to play it physical again, and in order to beat them. But I think so. I don't see us losing to them. We'll see though. But
all right, so we
don't even know.
We got another comment from at Brownstown TV 216. I think they're banking on Mobley to make another leap this year, talent-wise, and he hasn't. He just may never be what they think he is, which is a player that can lead a team. And I agree with that. I think they were trying to make him the vocal point, and he's not going to be that vocal point. Just for the simple fact that our leader, in my opinion, our leader is Spider. He doesn't have the same mentality like Spider has. Spider has that kill mentality. Mobley don't have that mentality. Hello? But yeah, Mobley don't have that mentality. So it's gonna come down to Donovan Mitchell taking back over the team and making him the vocal point, and then have maybe Mobley be number 2. So that's how that could work. I definitely don't see him being a number 1. So yeah, I agree with you on that, Brownstown TV 216. I just don't see it. But hold on, I think we lost Bruce again. This is funny, man. You need to get him some more something, man. All right, let's see. This is Will. Oh, okay. What's up, Will? Let's get Bruce back on the phone, man. This dude's funny.
All right.
What's up with your technologies today, man?
I don't know. We had no problems last week. No problems. And I ain't touched anything. I'm just talking. It's like, damn. I don't know.
All right. So,
But so you were saying.
We moving on. So now we're talking about the Buckeyes. So
All right.
the Buckeyes ended up losing to Indiana, which didn't affect us as people thought. They thought they would slide like to the 5th seed or something. They only slid back 1 just because they lost by 3 points. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a vicious loss. And at the same time, this is the second year that this has happened to the Buckeyes, where they lose a game they should have kind of won for real.
Yeah. It's day, man. But I think he got comfortable. And okay, we beat Michigan. Now we're gonna go ahead and handle Indiana. But he played tight again, just like he did the year before with Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't think he cannot play tight if he's gonna run this course 3 games. He can't.
You're right.
Because right now, Surratt, that coach in Indiana, he feel like he can beat everybody. And he's got his boys so pumped up that I think they believe they can beat everybody too.
Right.
You beat the big dogs. I mean, this defense was supposed to be one of the top defenses since Georgia, and they stunk it up. And saying he can't make plays, he ain't running one bit. So I mean, you're gonna come across. Mendoza making plays. You're gonna cross Mateer making plays.
Right.
The kid at Georgia makes plays.
Right.
Alabama, they're throwing the rock. They're not running the ball. Everybody's got a quarterback that makes plays except for Ohio State now. That was the whole reason we went and got what's his name from K-State last year, to make plays, which McCoy didn't do. He sit in the pocket. So now we're gonna sit in the pocket. We figure we're gonna win a national championship sitting in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's Beck, Carson. That's Carson Beck over at Miami sitting in the pocket. But he runs it. He can take off every now and then. But this kid saying has gotta make some plays. You could have put Sayin on the bench and brought that other kid on 4th and 1 that runs.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. So, what do you think the Buckeyes do from here? They play the winner of that Miami game, and do you think they'll be prepared to play? I think they'll be prepared to play. Like I said last year, when they lost to Michigan, and I said, you know what, they needed that wake up call because I felt like that was gonna. They didn't have any adversity during the season, so now they get their head bust open, and then now I believe they'll come out and play better and more assertive.
So I think it's Miami, Texas A&M.
Yep.
Texas A&M is a dog. Miami, I wouldn't worry about. Texas A&M. I mean, I was looking at Texas Tech. I've seen Texas A&M. So Texas A&M, Texas Tech. Those quarterbacks, man, they will take off. And you come in there, you think you're just gonna, your defense is just gonna shut down these guys. These ain't no Big Ten. I don't think we were tested this year. And Indiana kind of gave us a test, but Mendoza, I mean, he threw some darts. But Mendoza ain't gonna beat you with his feet like Texas A&M's quarterback is, and some of these other guys. I'm kind of worried. I think the Teller sign is going to be the first game. We get a bye, so we got to come out here and show everybody we the big dog. We should have smacked Indiana, and then we would have gone in the playoffs putting fear in everybody. Now everybody thinks, oh, we ain't got to worry about Ohio State. They lost to Indiana. You think Georgia was afraid of Ohio State after losing to Indiana?
Well, we got a response. Well, comment. It says Indiana's defense surprised me. They played our receivers great. Well, I look at it like this: their defense did step up. Our offensive line looked kind of weak because they was pushing them back. They couldn't get that. What was that 4th and goal? They couldn't get.
They couldn't get no push. They couldn't get no push.
4th and 1. They couldn't get it.
Couldn't get any push. Now, is that because they weren't inspired by saying, or it was on them? Because we saw them.
It was on them.
Run the ball at the last 2 games.
It was on them.
People said, "Oh, huh?"
It was on the line because they didn't really block for Bo Jackson. He didn't have a good game, in my opinion, either. Till late, maybe, but they
were inspired against Michigan.
That's Michigan. I'm talking about this game. No, they didn't respond.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they get inspired for Indiana?
Because is
it because it was Indiana?
Maybe they thought they could just show up and win. That's the way it felt.
I have a feeling that's what they did. They just thought they could show up and win. And I don't think they're going to be able to turn it on in this playoff. Because they may not have it because they didn't play anybody all year. You did the best team they played all year was Michigan.
Well,
Michigan was a half of a team.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They had no classy game.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like I said last year, and I'm gonna say it this year. I think Ohio State could still win it all. And the only reason I say that is because it's the same philosophy as last year, but I think they have better. But Tricia gonna get them together defensively, man.
Yeah, well, I think the difference between last year and this year is that Texas Tech and Texas A&M are much better teams than those were last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
we're talking about SMU, some of the other ones. These teams, John Madison is back again. Their experience. Tulane is back again, and Texas A&M just they smacked, and Texas Tech they smacked that. They gave the SEC fits, and they gave the Big 12 fits. ACC was kind of weak, but these teams are much better, especially coming out of the transfer portals and with their paid players.
Well, Tony Miller said that Indiana is 13-0 for a reason. The Buckeyes thought the wrong thing about the Hoosiers.
For sure.
Well, like I said, they went out there, they beat Michigan, and they felt like, all right, we beat the horse up.
Evidently so.
Let's go in here and just win. And they thought it was gonna be easy. So,
but we had other receivers and we had other weapons. Why? How come you mean all our receivers were covered all game?
yeah.
Nobody else was open. I mean, they were able to stop. We know the problem. What's the name? That corner that was checking Baker, it got torched. They made no defensive adjustment. None.
Yeah. And it was a lot of holding. It was a lot of holding in that game, man, on the Hoosier side. Because our defensive linemen were getting there, but you could definitely see it. Our DBs did get exposed on one side. But we say the cornerbacks, the safety play of Downs was okay, but they did exploit us, man. They did expose us.
But look, we had that game on lock till he went for it on fourth.
I mean, you missed the field goal too.
Yeah, and he missed a field goal, so your special teams failure, and that was a gimme.
Yeah.
But that's the coaching. We saw that. How do you come in? How you beat Michigan, then you get in the Big Ten championship, and you coach like this game doesn't matter. That's the biggest thing. But you know what? They said, actually told everybody the Michigan game didn't matter. So they win the Michigan game, and if he told them the Michigan game didn't matter, did he tell them this game here, the Big Ten game, didn't matter?
Huh.
That's the way they played.
Yeah. I guess, man. I guess. All right, y'all. For those who are watching on YouTube, you can see the comments on the right-hand side of me. For those who watching this on Facebook, you won't be able to see everything. You're just able to see the comments on the Facebook page. But the best thing to do is go to @JB Legacy Films and check out the YouTube page. We're live on there, broadcasting. You'll be able to see everything on there. So you telling me that you said this last year too? You said that the Buckeyes wasn't gonna win last year. And remember, I said I think they got a chance to win. I believe they got a chance to win just for the simple fact Day's job was on the line, and only way he could rebound if he had won the championship. And I feel like it's the same scenario. Not saying he'll get fired, but I know they're gonna be very hard on him if he doesn't win this one.
Well, they ran the table 4 games last year. This time you're only gonna run 3. But that first game in the playoff, they submitted themselves. They let everybody know we were for real. And we're going to be a force to reckon with. This time, you get a bye. You're coming in there limping. And you got to take up a pop. You're probably going to play a Texas A&M team that's got weapons galore.
Well, we hope that Miami at least soften them up for us. We hope that.
We ain't talking about a suspect quarterback like they did with Texas. And then you came in and you played what's his name that you already smashed. You ain't played none of these teams. You ain't smashed none of these teams, and you ain't seen a quarterback. No, you ain't seen a quarterback like Texas A&M's quarterback all year, and you haven't really seen any talent like Texas A&M's talent all year. Indiana is not Texas A&M's talent. Indiana have talent. But Texas A&M's got weapons all around the board. That kick returner, the wide receiver, the quarterback, they're a talented team. So you're facing a lot of talented team to get to that last game. And like I said, if they come out here and smack whoever they play in that first game, you got me back on board. Yeah, but I don't know. It's tough to run 2 in a row.
We said that last year, but we're gonna see. We're gonna definitely see.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to what we need to really talk about. So, the Browns lose to the Tennessee Titans, 31-29. We rarely or barely get to 20 points, over 20 points. So with the quarterback of Shedeur, we actually got there. So real quick, we're going to put it on the screen. How do you think Shedeur played? He got 24 out of 42 attempts, 364 yards, three passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 interception.
You say, was it 24 out of 42?
24
Complete.
out of 42.
Complete 24 out of 42. Yeah. I give him I gotta give him a B plus. That A cost us a game.
The who?
A cost us a game. Them not playing perfect, which would have been an A plus cost us the game.
Well, we was talking about his play. We was talking about his play. What do you rate his play?
Yeah, a B plus.
Okay.
He should have been an A. Cost us the game. Plays an A game, we win.
Well, how he cost you the game?
He threw that interception.
Okay. And
that was a critical interception. We had the lead. We're at the 50-yard line. We see now with Baker Mayfield against the Chiefs. We knocked out Mahomes. We got the game on lock. All we got to do is drive down here, kick the field goal, win the score. We in the NFC Championship.
All right.
AFC Championship.
I got a comment about that.
Yeah.
You mentioned Baker Mayfield.
Baker forces a play. We throw the interception.
Okay.
Game over.
Listen, I'm not gonna blame it on the player. I'm gonna blame it on the coach, like I did last time. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna blame it on the coach. I'm gonna tell you why. You listening?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm gonna blame it on the coach. We've been down the same road with Stefanski 6 years, right? Same road, right?
Yeah.
You know, when the game is on the line, you have to call certain plays if you want to win, right?
Yeah.
So you abandoned the run at one point in time. So you trusted Shedeur to use his arm to bail you out. And the same thing you did with Baker. You trusted Baker's arm to bail you out. So my thing is, if you called the correct plays, because you got Junkins in there, you have to use Junkins a lot more because Shedeur shouldn't be throwing 42 passes.
The only thing is this.
No, I'm just saying, let me finish real quick. So
okay,
he shouldn't be throwing 42 passes. We always said you want to be between 25 and 30 passes. So that being said, he went away from Junkins and went straight trigger happy. I'm gonna let Shedeur just pass the ball. There's nothing wrong with Shedeur passing the ball. I just think Stefanski doesn't know how to coach. Like, he doesn't understand clock management. He doesn't understand when to throw the ball or when to run the ball. And I get that they said that he's not calling the plays. But come on, man. He gonna say, no, I don't like that play, or stop calling that. We need to run the ball. Like, he's gonna still take control in some type of way. So my thing is, Shedeur did throw the interception. That is correct. But I just think that's bad coaching when you didn't need to throw the ball at that time.
You can't blame Stefanski for Shedeur throwing that. Shedeur knew he shouldn't have threw that ball. He was running around.
I didn't say, hey, Bruce.
He could have ran. You at the 50-yard line. Shedeur knew he shouldn't have threw that ball.
Bruce, did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
I said you can't bank on these quarterbacks to throw the ball in those critical situations. You got to run the ball more so than he throwing the ball. You let him throw the ball 42 times.
I agree. I'm not going to give Stefanski a bye, but in that auditioning, Shedeur knew better.
Of course, I'm not letting him off the hook either.
My dad was mad at me for throwing that.
I'm not.
That's all on Shedeur.
I'm not letting him off the hook.
The bad game. Yeah, the formula is right. The formula is between 30 and under. But if you look at Shedeur and you look at Stefanski, we can see Stefanski, like Shedeur, being a gunslinger, because in college, Shedeur did throw almost 40 times a game. And Stefanski, that's the way Stefanski wants to play. And so he played with this little toy, and he gambled with it. We already said they're not trying to win. He just wanted to see what Shedeur could do under his type of thing. We saw it. Does that formula work? No, it don't work. But that's where Shedeur's got to say, you know what? I can't throw the ball there. Even the coach called a play. He's got other receivers who can check it down and do it, or even run. But he's got to be smart about this addition because he's already on a hot seat. They're already looking for, these Cleveland fans are looking for a reason not to support Shedeur. So it's like we got half of Cleveland wants Shedeur, the other half wants to go and draft it. We know the best option for Cleveland right now is to develop Shedeur, and for Stefanski probably to leave and get another coach in here. But if we're going to bring Stefanski in here, he's got to run the ball like you said, but then Shedeur's got to be the man with Stefanski and say, hey, coach, I know the formula for winning here in Cleveland. It ain't me throwing the ball like I'm in Colorado. He can't play like he's in Colorado. They ain't going to win in Cleveland, not in this division. You're right. So I'm not blaming Shedeur for the loss. I'm just giving him the fact that I would have gave him an A if he hadn't thrown an interception.
I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I was just saying in that scenario, you have to your best playmaker is Junkins, no matter if he's catching the ball or running the ball. So you want to make sure he get the ball more so than you throwing it down the field to be technically, you know what I'm saying, to be technical.
True.
So
True.
I'll be trying to run and dump it to him because I think that's the formula for him, for real. He's your playmaker. He's gonna get it done for you. You don't have him throw the ball on a 2-point conversion. That it makes no sense.
Great. That was totally stupid. I don't think any coach, but Stefanski does something stupid like that. But however, no, there's a few in the NFL that would do because we've seen it before. But yeah, no, you think Andy Reid would do that?
No.
You think Tomlin would do that?
No.
No.
And that's the point. The point is Stefanski has been incompetent to me. Like they said that he's this special coach. He's this offensive guru, this quarterback builder. He ain't built no quarterback. He ain't did nothing offensively to say that he's that guy. And I just disagree with everything that everybody been saying. And you heard me say this on the show for like, what, 3 years? I say 3 to 4 years. We'll just say 3 years.
Ever since you showed up, you said it, I said it. We don't like him. He should have been gone. We get it. But we're stuck, I guess.
Ain't no way he should be the coach next year. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Listen, this is the reason why. This is the reason I say ain't no way. Now, if you work at a job, right, and your employer says, out of the 6 years you worked here, you actually only had 2 good years. We should let you go. I'm just being real. Your production line has just been terrible. We haven't made a profit. We only made a profit in 2 years you've been here. What they gonna do to you?
But you did get 2-time employee of the year.
Employee of the week. That's what it was. You thought it was a year. Hey, somebody else was doing the work for you. That's what happened.
So we know your potential.
Yeah, we know it.
6-year potential.
But to be honest, like I said, he definitely shouldn't be here. And why is the special teams coach still coaching?
I have no idea, especially after this bungle.
Why are you still
coaching?
coaching?
Came off of the 45-yard kick return, and then when it comes to crunch time, the defense was horrible, but you give up a punt, a block punt.
Yeah. Again, you did something stupid again. To be truthful with you, the defense played terrible this particular game. They started off bad. The offense didn't really start off bad.
So was it Schwartz to call them vanilla defense so they could look this bad? Because, I mean, the way everything looked, it just looked like they didn't want to win the game.
They couldn't tackle. It wasn't that. They couldn't tackle for some reason.
They just didn't want to win the game.
Man, I swear, like everybody had. it felt like everybody had grease or something on their jerseys and they couldn't just grab them, man. It was that bad. It was that terrible.
It seemed like it's in these last 3 games of these about selling tickets, making things exciting, and moving into next year. Because we already said why you're 2 games. If Tennessee beats you, you're 1 game away from getting the number 1 pick.
You don't. I mean, what you need the number 1 pick for, though?
Because look, you already lost to the Raiders, so they're not gonna. You tie with them, you still get the pick.
No, you
lost to the Giants.
You didn't lose the Raiders. We beat the Raiders.
Oh, that's why we beat the Raiders. So we beat the Raiders.
Mendoza
Raiders
probably goes to the Raiders, man. Mendoza probably goes to the Raiders.
So Mendoza goes to the Raiders. The Raiders may win more and more this year, and so
no, they suck. They stink.
So,
they ain't winning nothing.
So Tennessee gonna try to win any more this year?
They'll trade down.
Right now, it'd be Tennessee 1, Raiders 2, Cleveland 3.
Tennessee
the
would.
Giants is still what?
Tennessee would trade.
The Giants and Cleveland are tied.
They'll trade down.
So now they're talking about Mendoza and the other kid, Dante Moore.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Tennessee would trade down. They'll probably just accumulate more picks and then go from there. Because
I haven't seen
who they gonna get?
I saw Dante Moore 1 game. I wasn't impressed. I don't like Oregon quarterbacks. I don't know what quarterback from Oregon really panned out so far.
Not too many.
Pro.
Mariota ain't did nothing.
No, he ain't done nothing. What's his name from the Chargers? Was he from Oregon?
No, he was from UCLA, wasn't he?
That's right. Was he from UCLA?
Yeah. Cal, he was from one of them California colleges. Either the UCLA or Cal, I can't remember.
Maybe it's Cal. I thought he's from Oregon. I mean, he might be.
Was he?
Check and see, but
yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought he was from Cali.
No, Oregon State. I think he's from Oregon State.
Oregon State, okay.
Yeah, I think he's from Oregon State. But yeah, none of them quarterbacks from Oregon have panned out. So I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cold a little bit, but he's bigger, but he's more like a Mariota type.
And we told people that Shedeur was accurate. Yeah, he went to Cal. Thanks. So yeah, we've been saying that. We've been saying this from the rip, and everybody been talking about it. We said that Shedeur was accurate.
Yes.
You seen it on the touch. You seen it on the Njoku pass and the Fannin pass. The Fannin pass is actually probably more spectacular than the Njoku pass.
Oh man, he threw some darts. And he was under pressure.
Yeah.
He got hit after throwing it.
Yep.
But the biggest thing is he's doing this with a bum line.
Bums.
And he ain't had no reps.
Nah. So this picture of the coaching staff actually knew they were doing. They were just so glued on the Dylan. They didn't want to prove that they were wrong. And that's the problem sometimes. But they say pride after pride, something about the pride in the fall, whatever they said. You know what I'm saying? They were too prideful and they failed.
So
that's
stupid.
why.
How we so
pride
dumb?
comes before the fall.
Every coach, every analyst in the NFL, after Shedeur played that preseason game, they said, start Shedeur, he's your quarterback. That's it. But the Browns can figure this out.
Hey, it is what it is. So let's keep it moving. One last thing to talk about. And it's the last thing we're going to talk about for the show before we go. Browns, Bears prediction. Man, I got something interesting to tell you about the Bears and Browns. Shout out to all my family down in Chicago, all the people that supported, family, friends, fans that supported the movies, the music. Shout out to Big Chicago, the Chi-Town, man. I respect y'all. And I hate to say this. You want to give your prediction? You want me to give mine first?
Go ahead and give yours first.
All right. So, once again, shout out to Chicago. Y'all team is doing good. Y'all got a good coaching staff. Y'all turned it around in 1 year. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do, even though y'all lost yesterday. Had to throw that in there. But y'all looking better than us. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The Browns don't have a chance to win this game. And the only reason I say that, it ain't because of Shador. So don't get it twisted. It ain't because of Shador. It's because of the incompetence of Stefanski. That's the reason why we're gonna lose. He showed you on Sunday that he didn't want that game anyway. He wanted to lose that game. He took Shador out to try to do a trick play. And I know he heard the play. Whoever called the play, it don't even matter. Even if he didn't call the play, he heard what the play was going to be. They should have never ran that play. It should have been a Shador, spread it out, run it in or pass it to Jenkins or whatever the play was going to be. It shouldn't have been that. So my prediction, Bears will win 31-28.
Ooh. Wow.
I mean, I'm sorry.
In Chicago?
27. 31-27.
In Chicago.
Yeah, 31-27.
Wow.
Chicago will win 31-27.
Wow. I'm thinking I'm gonna say 28-17.
Well, Chicago,
it's a tough defense.
Chicago
has a tough defense.
It wasn't that tough yesterday.
Yeah, Chicago has a tough defense.
They ain't that tough if you accurate.
Well, and it's in Chicago. That weather's not gonna be atrocious.
We got Cleveland weather is atrocious.
Yeah, but I don't think that wind. You're not gonna be able to sling that.
Yeah,
rock,
you're right. That wind is, but that's why you got to use Jenkins.
But I don't think. I mean, we already said it. We said last week. I don't trust Stefanski, and sure enough, he didn't run the rock. He took his toy and he played with it.
No,
so I don't think
last
he's
week
gonna change it up.
Last week we said that the Browns was gonna win, but
we said they were gonna win, but we figured we still said we didn't trust Stefanski.
For sure, I never did trust him. That's why
no.
This particular game in Chicago, like I said, shout out to my Chicago people. Y'all gonna win this game because of the incompetence of Stefanski. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
The dude incompetent, man. The dude, I don't know if he's paid to lose or he just don't know what he's doing. I'm confused.
I don't see him scoring that many points against the Bears. But that's what I see. So I said what I say. 28-17. Yeah.
28-17. I got 31-27. 31-27. Bears gonna win. I'm a homer. I want Cleveland to win. I want Shador to win. But do Stefanski want Cleveland to win? Do he want Shador to win? That's the question.
I'm feeling 24-17, but because I think our defense all of a sudden may show up.
Maybe.
But
not.
one thing I think, what's his name? McMillan was hurt for Chicago, so I don't know if he's going to play.
Who?
No, Duzier.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Was hurt for Chicago.
Yeah, Duzier. McMillan, no, that's Carolina.
McMillan was the other receiver that played with them at Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, at Washington. So Duzier, I think he may be out. If the Duzier is out, I'm going to say 24-17. If he's in, I'm going to say, no, it's definitely 28. I want to see.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my 31-27.
I think, this is a tougher defense than the Titans.
I mean, Titans was kind of tough a little bit. I mean, they front four was getting through our line. So I don't know, man. 30, like I said, 31.
We had third string linemen out
27.
there,
I mean, 31-27.
But Antonio was the only starter. Everybody else is third string.
Yeah, because the center got injured.
Bocek was injured.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
well, that wraps it up, y'all.
Well, so before you go, so what do you think Shedeur gonna do? How many times he think he's gonna throw, and how many yards you think he's gonna go for?
I got Shedeur down for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, and possibly a pick.
How many times he gonna throw it?
He gonna throw it. He probably gonna throw it about 35 times because they don't know how to manage this game correctly. So he gonna throw it about 35 times, which is about 5 over what he should be throwing. So yeah, and he gonna be in Chicago. They gonna want him to go against Caleb. So they gonna want to see more throwing than running the ball, which, like you said before, throwing in that wind is different than Cleveland's win. Cleveland got bad win, but ain't no win like Chicago's. I don't care what nobody say.
Like Chicago win.
Exactly. They gonna call them the Windy City for nothing. Trust me.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I'll say 225, and he's gonna throw at least 31 times. I'm gonna say I like 250. I like 250, and he's gonna throw at least 31 times.
Yeah, I got him throwing 35. I think they're going.
I think we're gonna have to accept the fact that if Stefanski stays coach, that this offense is going to become a passing offense, and that's why they brought in Sampson to catch the ball, and you got rid of Chubb, and you got rid of these backs, these calling backs to these more running backs, pass catching, receiving backs. We're going to a pass receiving type of offense. We're going to be throwing the rock. You're not going to be running in this division. We are going to throw it. If Stefanski stays around with Shedeur, because Shedeur, he's a gunslinger. He's not going to be happy throwing 25 times. He likes to throw it.
Yeah.
And he played in cold weather in Colorado. His first year in Colorado, he averaged 31 passes a game. Then in his second year in Colorado, he averaged about 36 passes a game. And then his last year, he averaged
ain't no line.
39. With no line. Yep. With no line.
Well,
so yeah.
You heard it from us. We both got the Browns losing, right?
Yep.
So we got the Browns losing, but we want the Browns to win. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So before we get off, I need y'all to listen up, man. I need y'all to listen up. I need y'all to go to the toy drive that we got going for Real Opportunity Bridge Foundation. It's going to be a RC Insurance. That's on Northfield. Got to get y'all to tripping. I got to get y'all the address, man. But it's on Northfield Road in North Randall, RC Insurance Agency. So we having a toy drive there, and we need y'all there. Please donate at least 2 toys, brand new, unwrapped. This is going to benefit the Salvation Army Homeless Shelter, downtown Cleveland, like we always been doing it. So, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all the address. Give me 1 second, y'all. I hate when this thing loading up. Okay, let me click on it. All right.
18th of Prospect.
I was talking about the actual address for the agency.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In Northfield.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get it for y'all.
Yeah, come on, support that. We're gonna be dropping it off on the 20th. So, if you don't make that, you can still do a cash donation.
4751 Northfield Road from 5 to 9 p.m.
Do that address again.
4751 Northfield Road in North Randall from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So
Yeah, so we starting in the evening, not too late at night. Right after you shop, come on by there, you know.
Yep. Come on in. Drop your donations off. Let's talk a little bit, drink a little something. And I ain't talking about liquor, but we talking about little snacks. And then go ahead and get ready for the year. Get ready for the holiday. So but yeah, it's the Real Mingle and Jingle seasonal toy drive at RC Insurance Agency, Saturday, December 13th, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 4751 Northfield Road from 5 to 9. And if you want to donate, I guess like cash, monetary, we'll just say monetary, go to realbridge.org/donate. So that's realbridge.org/donate. And you can donate whatever you want to there. Well, we prefer no less than $10. So we appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it. And the parents and the kids will appreciate you. Got a lot of parents. Unfortunate circumstances hit them, and they have no way to really provide a Christmas to their kids. I mean, you know, no matter what religion, just it's about the kids.
Right.
It's not the kids' fault. And, you know, kids don't care about religion.
They
just
don't.
want to bring some smiles and to some kids, and bring some smiles to the parents. Believe that they could do something for their kids, right? Some joy to them while they're in that situation of being homeless. And we always give great thanks from the parents for us helping them out and providing some type of joy to their kids.
And one last thing, and we out of here. One last thing, and we out. The financial freedom starts with knowledge. So don't forget, on Wednesday, in 2 days, from 12 to 1, we got Real Opportunity Bridge partnering up with Chase Bank. We're going to talk about building a positive credit history, reducing your credit utilization, and dealing with delinquent debts. So make sure you go on the website, check it out, sign up, click on there, go to realbridge.org, sign up. It's this Wednesday. It's free. Take a lunch break at 12. Get on there. Tap in for like 30 minutes if you can, 10 minutes if you can, 20 minutes. But we need y'all to go on there, check it out. And it's going to help us definitely develop a big relationship with Chase because they want to see the bodies going there. And it's not in person, y'all. It's online. So check it out. All right, we out of here. Y'all enjoy.
Right.
Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. See y'all at the Chase online session and see y'all at the toy drive.
See you there online and at the 13th.
Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.